Hi everyone, welcome back to Take 12 of Video Visions. Today we're going to discuss Domain 3B, and that has to do with explanation of your instructional content. We're going to take a look at some lesson design ideas that will help you in planning for your live lessons and DBAs. So let's go ahead and get started. So our blueprint for success is dream, plan, and reflect as always. So please remember to let me know if you would like to review any of these steps or how they can be applied in your live lesson or DBAs. Remember, I'm only an IM or an email away. And on the bottom of this slide is a great link to look at when thinking about your content design. Don't forget to check out my Google site for all of these slides, including the hyperlinks. This link links you to the Instructional Design Central, which really focuses in on the planning, the execution, and then gives us some great ideas to think about during our reflection process. So the dream of 3B is to make sure that your explanation of your content is imaginative, academically appropriate, and connects with students' knowledge and experience. Our kids really need to contribute to explaining those concepts. And when evaluating and reflecting on our instruction, let's think about some of the following ideas. So, are my students engaged throughout the content? Are they given choice to explore that content? Is there opportunities available for them to explain and apply their learning? And then lastly, can they connect concepts to real world situations? And more importantly, discuss this new knowledge with their peers. In theory, it's a great dream, but let's talk about how we can make it a reality. So, when we think about our content and the instructional design of our lessons and DBAs, let's take into account some of these guiding ideas. So, are you explaining the content well enough to connect with students' already learned knowledge? Are students given the time and opportunity to contribute to that lesson and provide explanations? When thinking about our lesson, think about the piece of, when you present that core content or what you might think of as your direct instructional time. Are you not only providing explanation, but examples or simulations or opportunities for the students to try it out and demonstrate their knowledge? And then when we're providing that learning guidance or the part of that gradual release, when we do things together with the students, are we then allowing them time to have independent practice to complete it themselves? We need to make sure we set up those expectations and rubrics and discuss them with the students so that they know what is expected of them and how they'll earn their grade. It's also always good to have some time set aside at the end for discussion after the students work independently or in those groups in order to summarize and apply those learned concepts. So let's take a peek at what some of your peers are doing. So this first one talks about creating some teams and having some friendly competition going on throughout the lesson. This is where we have a team Captain America and a team Iron Man, and we're getting a student leader or a student who feels comfortable with whiteboard to keep track of those points. We're giving things such as participating, using the mic, helping a fellow student out. We're giving those points to make it like a friendly game to see which team can gain more. Remember, the point is not which team wins or who's getting which points, but that we focus on the content learning at hand, but this just really helps with engagement. This is a wonderful opportunity for an extended discussion. This teacher has selected a what if scenario to really have the kids apply their new knowledge. Scenario-based learning takes the student into that higher level of thinking where they have to take their learned knowledge and apply it to a different situation. This choose your own adventure came from a calculus lesson where the teacher is giving the students 5 different options on how they want to review for a module exam. The teacher knows that she has enough time to go over all 5 options. So it's okay that, some of the students pick A or B. All of them will be covered in order to successfully prep those kids for that exam. If you are not attending the domain trainings that Dr. Cabrera and myself are doing on Thursdays, Please go ahead and sign up for those. Actually, our one this coming Thursday on October the 4th. Nope, I'm sorry. This Thursday is September the 27th. Takes us into domain 2, and then we'll be having one on domain 3, 4, and then we're actually focusing in on DBAs as well every Thursday at 10 a.m. So reach out if you're interested in attending. This lesson came from geometry. It's a Doctor Strange lesson where the teacher themed it, around this Marvel character, but they're taking different characters and different, pieces of the movie and having the students apply geometric concepts to that, which really takes content into the real world. This last one I borrowed from an MCR teacher where we took the good old Monopoly and altered it a little bit to Farmopoly, where she places problems or, questions around the board, and the students choose a farm animal, and then they answer the question and get points. They get points for answering correctly, and then they get even more points if they can explain the process. So, as we wrap up, let me grab my video real quick and come on back so you can see me saying goodbye. As we wrap up, let's think about what new strategy relating to your instructional content, again, do you want to pilot? Remember that piloting idea means that you're going to try out a new idea, see how it works. It may work, it may not. You may want to stick with it, but it's just that you're kind of jumping into something new and you're ready for adventure. Don't forget to reach out to me. I am always happy to help. Please make sure you visit my Google site with all of these video visions and the slides with the hyperlinks. I did want to make mention of a really cool new tool that can be used just like Kahoot for that progress monitoring. It's called Mentimeter. Up in the right-hand corner here, you can check out this link for more information. And I will be having a video vision coming soon that will focus on this great resource. So thanks for joining us. See you next time. Bye.